video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're gonna be
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown San Antonio, Texas, this bridge spans the Riverwalk, not too far from our location tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken 4th in the 2020 draft.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. 2 offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And for the Spurs, Miles Bridges is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Murray, and it's Hardy in at the 2 guard. And it's the Hawks to start out. Young with the ball. The shot misses. Murray with the defensive effort. And there's the feed to Love. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Johnson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here's Murray. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. Spurs working the ball around now and taken away by Johnson. To the inside. Okongwu can't hit from in close. Nice game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against the Timberwolves. Here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Here's Herter. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the middle. And he slams it one-handed.
Love Murray's scoring potential, but the development of his playmaking may be an even higher priority.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And then Murray with the jam.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of this game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. On the wing, Bridges. And he hammers that one right down into the face of Jalen Johnson.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Now, here is Young. Last game, 26 points. Here's Herter. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
And right there you see Herter's instincts for the game, especially at the offensive end.
Young against Murray. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Herter. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The Hawks trailing. Uncovered. Good as the jump shot falls. He's got 6.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Murray against Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 6 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Young. The teardrop falls in.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
Back to Murray. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Now, here is Young. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Here's Hardy. Offline with his 3. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And let's take a look now at the numbers for DeJounte Murray. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. First in steals, and he's one of the most creative passers in the game, ranked 3rd overall in assists per.
And as you said, #1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Bamba comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Johnson in for Miles Bridges.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Driving the lane. The pass to Johnson. For Birch. Off the left rim and out.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Collins passes it to Cooper. He lobs it up, and it's Johnson with the jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Falls. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Herter. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
So both teams changing it up here. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Bamba. He feeds it to Williams. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Williams. Here's Bamba. And no good. His first shot of the night missing. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Cooper. A 26-point game for him in the win against Sacramento. Here's Collins. The Hawks again can't hit. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Primo, the pass to White. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Matthews. Passes to Collins. Back to Matthews. Cooper against Bamba. And it's Cooper missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Primo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There's a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the box.
Now here's White. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And that one falls for Bamba. And so he hits both. So it's the Hawks now. It's a 10-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
The Hawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw good, Cooper. And Cooper drops both of them. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Primo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Birch grabs the board.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Here's Vincent. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Primo. The shot from the low post is good. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
2 minutes.
Cooper against Williams. Cooper kicks to Collins. To the wing right side. Just 4 to shoot. Vincent misses. San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Matthews with the steal. Pass to Birch. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Outside Williams. Here's Primo. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. To the paint, and taken away by Johnson. Right side, Williams. The pass to Bamba. The shot comes out, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Down low, here's Cooper, and it's sent back by White.
Quick off the floor, White tracks that shot and sends it back airmail.
There's the drive. Rebound, Atlanta.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Cooper. Great D that time from Johnson.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Primo.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Here's Collins. Atlanta again missing. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for San Antonio. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Spurs leading by 6. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Hawks, Trae Young is out there with Matthews. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Collins. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Here's Young. There's the lob to the hoop. And Okongwu slams it in.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
And here is Bridges. He had 19 points in the win against Minnesota.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Now, here's Okongwu. Following the miss by Kevin Love. And finished off by Collins.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Young against White. On the clock. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks trail by 3. Inside. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
Atlanta making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Collins. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Matthews. Huerter, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for San Antonio.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Huerter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
Here's Hardy. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Shots good from Young.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Falls. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. He has 6.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Young from outside. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Falls, and he dunks it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Murray against Young. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Okongwu slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. Over Johnson. Murray, no good. The Hawks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. To the paint, the kick out to Young. Pass to Huerter. pass to Okongwu. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And here's Young from the arc. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Bridges inside. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
On defense, San Antonio. Johnson finds Young and stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 9.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Love. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Falls. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Young against Love. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Young.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Here's Falls. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Back to Huerter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's Kevin Huerter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. Love outside. Here's Bridges. That's in there. Love with the assist. Bridges has got 8 points.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find the open man.
Here's Young. Rebounded by the Spurs. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hardy. Murray outside. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges inside. Defended by Young. Missed inside. Here's Okongwu. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Hawks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. Johnson, the pass to Murray. Into the lane. Rebound by the Hawks.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Cooper. And there's the pass to Vincent. And here's Birch. Lock at 6. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the inside. Okongwu, the pass to Cooper. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Okongwu slams it in. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Now here's Johnson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Back to Murray. Doesn't go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
They get it back. Birch shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. For Atlanta, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
Cam Birch at the line for 2.
That's good from Birch. Atlanta making some changes. John Collins comes in for Okongwu. And it's Matthews in for Johnson. And both free throws good for Birch.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
White dishes to Johnson. No good that time. Collins with some nice D. Pass to Cooper. Here's Vincent. It's good. Vincent's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
So it's Atlanta now. After the basket by San Antonio. Here's Cooper. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Primo, covered by Birch. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Spurs trail by 6. Here's Primo. Over in the corner, White. He dishes it to Bamba. It's good. Bamba's got 6.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Passes it to Matthews. Bamba against Cooper. A shot off that time, and the Spurs going the other way now.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Here's Bamba. Matthews with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 4. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Cooper. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, this is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
Cooper against White to the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3-second violation. San Antonio ball.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hawks lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With Trae Young, hey, Trae, a slow start, but you guys bounced back. So what changed?
I think it's just getting back into the rhythm, getting into the action, being aggressive. I think that was the main thing. We just got to go out and compete and do what we do.
We'll see if you do what you do so well in the second half. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They lead by 1. Kenny, what was your impression?
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
Shaq, what's your take on San Antonio so far?
I'd like to see them get to the line more, but to do that, you got to be aggressive. Force the action, drive the lane, let the defense react to what you're doing. If they can do that, I think they have a good chance of pulling out a win.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Onyeka Okongwu.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kevin Love out there with Bridges. Then there's Murray. And it's Hardy in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. And it's Murray with the jam.
This is the potential DeJounte Murray has. When he's feeling it, he can shoulder the offense.
Young passes to Johnson. Young taking his time here for Murray. Young's shot is good. Young's got 8 points. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Basket good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Murray. 14 points for him. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
It's stolen by Johnson. Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Now here's Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges kicks to Murray. He's looking for Love and finds him. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Atlanta leading by 3. Pass to Herter. Now Okongwu. 14 points for him.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Back to Bridges. Spurs passing it around. And that one is good.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
And Young, here we go. And the pass to Herter. Cans it from downtown. Herter's got 8.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Here's Murray. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Atlanta calls timeout. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Now, here is Young. He's got 8. Pass to Herter. Shoots it up. A rebound by the Spurs. Murray outside. Here's Falls. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Passes it to Okongwu. Back to Herter. And the layup falls.
Kevin Herter.
10 points for him.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Hardy. The Trae. Offensive rebound. Love. Off with the layup. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And it's Love missing. The Hawks leading by 7. Okongwu with it. Can't hit from 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here is Young. 11 points in the game. And he makes that one. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And as we've seen at the defensive end, Murray can rack up a lot of steals.
Greg, the reason why we know this, long arms, quick hands, and once he picks it, he's off to the races. A tremendous open court player.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Cooper against White. Now the pass to Primo. Now here's Bamba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes down. Bamba's got 8.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
Now here's Matthews. Out to the right wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And the Hawks making a change here. Birch is checked in. White against Cooper. Back to Collins. Over Johnson. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 7.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Johnson down low. He's covered by Matthews. Johnson can't get it to go.
And they continue to control the glass.
Matthews passes to Collins. The 10-footer. No good. Shot missing. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Pass to Bamba. Here's Primo. Over Matthews. That one off the back iron and out. Collins against Bamba. Collins passes to Cooper. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Bamba.
And just throw it up there. I mean, Bamba, as long as you time the pass right, he's going to flush that one down.
Vincent the pass to Collins. Here's Cooper for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Johnson outside. Knocked loose. And here is Williams. He's got 5. Shot clock at 3. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. The Hawks leading by 10. Here's Cooper. He's got 9. Outside Matthews. This is it to Vincent. Shoots over White. The rebound by the Spurs. Bamba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams passes to Bamba. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Bamba's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for San Antonio. Pass to Collins. Here's Vincent. The Hawks working the ball around. Matthews passes to Vincent. And there's the drive. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
San Antonio calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Johnson. After the basket by Atlanta, the Spurs need to get a shot off here. The shot by Primo, no good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And the shot is good.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Now here's White. Here's the pass to Primo. He kicks it to Johnson. White up top. Covered by Birch. And it's White missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Cooper, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
The Hawks have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Cooper. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Spurs trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Primo, and he gets it to go. Primo's got his second bucket of the night.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Primo. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 2. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Johnson, he's checked in for Ken Birch. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Primo, the pass to Williams. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. It off the glass. Wow. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
1 second left. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Atlanta up by 16. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. They've got John Collins. Johnson is out there with Cooper, and it's Herter in at the 2-guard spot. Five to shoot. No good on the 3.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Bridges, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Offensive rebound, pass to Herter. Takes it inside. Yep, that one goes. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Keeping that dribble alive, Herter does a good job of picking his way through the defense.
Murray against Collins. And here's Love from the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Cooper the pass to Herter. Passes it to Cooper. Outside Collins. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And yes, it's good. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
The body control of Love after he takes the hit. Strong finish.
Pass to Cooper. For Murray. That one wide left. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's Cooper. Outside Collins. From 10 feet out. Rebounded by the Spurs. Bridges has got 8 rebounds in this game. Love dishes to Bridges. Spurs passing it around. Rebound by Johnson. Atlanta leading by 10. Floats one up. Can't capitalize inside. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The pass to Hardy. Bridges with it. He's guarded by Cooper. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Bridges has got 9 points now in just the second half. For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Cooper. Now here's Murray. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Love.
And going old school in the painted area. Love brushing off the contact to complete that play.
Count it, good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Passes it to Love. Bridges trying to free himself up. Hardy passes to Murray. Going inside. Here's Falls. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta leading by 10. Back to Young. Pass to Herter. Got a piece of it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lengths at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Murray outside. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Murray's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs. Hawks have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Back to Young. Inside. Here's Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
San Antonio calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Onyeka Okongwu.
And guys, he's just played angry tonight. I mean, he's taken that anger out on the rim with one throwdown after another. They have not been able to stop him from getting to the rim.
Well, he needed a game like this badly. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connected. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Atlanta. Kicks it to Murray. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
That's a good read by Murray. Not having to think about it, he just reacts.
Young outside, takes a 3. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Johnson against Bridges. And he hammers that one right down into the face of Jalen Johnson.
That's what a star talent does. If Bridges wants to fulfill his potential, he's got to attack. Use that quick first step.
Now, here's Okongwu. Young outside. Johnson left side. Goes up again. The kick out to Young. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And that's 18 points for Trae Young.
Great positioning by Trae Young. He's right there to collect the rebound and send it back.
Murray with the bounce pass. The pass to Hardy. And here is Murray. From 12 feet out. Here's Love. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Herter. From deep. Rebound San Antonio. Murray the pass to Bridges. To the paint. Outside for Murray. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Johnson, the pass to Young, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Now here's Love. He's covered closely. Murray against Young. Back to Murray. Over Young. Murray, no good. The Hawks leading by 11. Young outside. Now Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 here in this one already. For the Spurs, this one's not looking good. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Atlanta's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Basket counts. He's got 19.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Young against Murray. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Onyeka Okongwu.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
The Hawks leading by 19 points. Pass to Sutton. T. Covered by Winslow. Lays it up and banks it in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Winslow following the bucket by the Hawks. Primo, the pass to Winslow.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. 30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Young. Pass to Gardner. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Hawks. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lloyd. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, guys. Trey, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're headed in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and I mean, we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.